Good evening and welcome to our coverage from Delhi Park. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones. Ali.
Perhaps going against conventional wisdom here, maybe they can see something we don't. But they'll want to be right about that, or the bowlers could be set for a long day. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Absolutely nailed it.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
That's the over. The Kings are 15 for none. Right out of the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Beaten on the drive.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Great shot. Great timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Nice shot.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Good bit of timing there.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Immaculate timing there.
The 50 comes up between this pair. It's been a strong partnership so far. A lot of people in the dressing room will be hoping it can continue. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Khan coming into the attack from the chairman's end. Edged. Bowler is confident on this one. There's a challenge. Not sure what good it'll do. Looks unlikely it'll be overturned.
How close is that? Could be the wicket.
No change to the decision, and the review is lost. They thought there were 2 noises.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Brilliant shot, that.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Perfectly timed.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Out. Caught.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. 4 through the offside. Easy as you like.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the broadcast end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Middle that one, great timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Nicely played.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
super piece of timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Ilyas didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Great shot.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Just threw the shot too early.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Right off the middle of the bat.
This was the slower ball, but it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Waiting.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Over ends, so too does the power play. Change is coming in the field. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Perfect technique and placement.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Superbly played through the covers for 4.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. There'll be runs here. Super catch.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Just about timed that perfectly.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Well taken, had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is head. Back to the pavilion.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Stoinis ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Solid defence, very compact. End of the over. The Kings, 137 to 5.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Gone. Excellent catch. Close to the bat.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Timed that brilliantly.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
Yes.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Really good over. Takes a wicket. Keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. Well placed. Should get a single.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Chance to run 2. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
They'll get at least one. Nice shot, runs possible.
Negated the spin well then, got nicely on top of the bounce. Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
5 runs added in that over. The Kings are 165 for 6. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
A brilliant batting effort gets them home easily in the end. A fabulous all-round performance in what has been a